Welcome back, episode 5, the Minecraft Let's Play. First thing, as you can probably see, as I installed some shaders. Installed the Complementary Reimagined. I think it looks pretty good. Kind of gives some more character to the game. I like it. I didn't want to do anything too extravagant because I like the vanilla feel of this game. So I just wanted to give, it changes the clouds, gives some shade. Nope, kind of give you a little sneak peek of in front of me. Yeah, I guess I'll turn around. I did a little deforestation of our little mini jungle we had on the edge of our peninsula, I guess you can say. I mean, I guess it's connected over there, so it's not really a peninsula. But yeah, I completely leveled the jungle pretty much. There's like a tree standing over there. I guess let's sleep here quick. I went ahead and lit it on fire for the most part. I burned like probably 75% of it, maybe less, honestly. Yeah, my glass platform, that was kind of like my viewing platform to kind of watch the fire, and it's also above the our little mob farm there, because I was waiting for gunpowder, but I'll get to that in a sec. So I was having an issue with because obviously I've repaired the axe a couple times, chopping the trees down. As you see, I have a bunch of wood in my inventory, and if we come over here, there's actually a lot. I still chop down a lot of wood. So yeah, pretty much all the trees have been cut. There's still some stuff decaying. Maybe I missed a couple logs here and there, but the reason I did this is because I decided I didn't want to be fully concealed to the underground. I want to keep myself like busy in all departments, like I want to be, I need some sunlight, but I figured the underground cave base is kind of like a cool just kind of like remodel project down there for the most part. But I want to build a mega base. I want to build a very big base. I think I want to put it like right here. And I've been thinking, like, I go on Google, I look up like different build ideas, like what other people have built. I was like, I don't want to copy some, like that's not really the most fun. Like, obviously it's easy, but it's not the most fun. I mean, I wouldn't say easy, but you get what I mean. I want to make something of my own. So I have this vision for like this big circle, like dome thing, maybe with like a bunch of circular pillars like surrounding it. And I think my like blocks of choice, I think I want to use some like, I want like white, so I want like snow maybe, and like quartz. And then we found that there's an ocean monument on the ocean out there, so I want to use like sea lights, the prism lights, and like see the green blocks, the prism stone. What is it called? What are the words I'm looking for? You know what I mean. So yeah, I want those, and then like there's other things I probably want, like concrete, so we're gonna have to find a desert. Glass, obviously, also from the desert. I was running into an issue too where this was not giving me the gunpowder I needed for fireworks. So remember we talked about building the farming district out here? I went ahead and kind of started a little bit. As you can see, you might be able to see a little bit there. I lit this whole island up. I figured this was like a good spot. I mean, we got that like over there, but I kind of have an idea for that over there too. But we come up here, I built a pretty much the same thing we built over there by our cave. Made it a slightly bigger. Hopefully we don't get killed here. I don't want to jump down in here and show you guys. Okay, we're good. Yep, I made it like one more deep, so it's like a 3 wide. And so the top 2 levels are like normal spawning pads, so like all kinds of mobs can spawn up here pretty much, besides like Enderman, obviously. And the first 2 are creeper only, so they have like the trapdoors on the ceilings. So yeah, I made a little platform up there to do some AFKing, so I can, when I'm like doing whatever, I have stuff in here, gunpowder and all that. I've already emptied the gunpowder out of this once already. Yeah, it does work. Pretty alright. bunch of bones for bone meal and stuff if we need it. I will probably make it bigger if we need to, but I think for right now it is all right. And yeah, that's all I did over here. So I guess I'll show you over here quick. So as you see right here on the edge of the water, there's a witch hut. So I thought about not really right now, because it's not gonna take a lot of resources, but maybe sooner than later. I want to build a witch farm here because I figured it's right by the ocean, so like that's less things we gotta do. So then we just gotta like pretty much, because I want to build a perimeter around it. I'd want to, so like 100 and whatever blocks this way. So this would probably like, I'd probably be ended up leveling all this, and this would be all be water over here, so I wouldn't have to worry about it affecting our farming district over there. And I think I am gonna like, even though I did build this up in the sky, I think I am gonna build some kind of like floating island thing for the farms. Maybe. I was thinking about that. So that's also something to keep in mind. So I guess where we left off last time is I was going to build an Enderman farm, which I did because obviously I've had to repair this axe a lot and my elytra and my pickaxe. So let's go ahead and go down to the nether portal. And I did obviously move the end portal to the nether roof, so it makes it easier getting over there. I don't have to like drop down and like run through the tunnel because it's terrible. So if you come over here, it's right over here. Not too far. Quick flight. Quick flight over here. Nice and easy. And yeah, I really like this way the shaders adds like glow to things. Like the nether's got like glow, and you'll see the end's got like more of a glow now too to it. And that's another thing too. I do want to build something around, like, I kind of want to build something around like everything that I do in this world. Kind of one of my goals. So I want to like pretty up the end portal room and like build something there. So yeah, this is the Enderman farm. Super simple. I'm sure you guys have seen it a million times. Just literally a platform with an endermite and a minecart on top of an iron bar. And they fall their specified blocks. You see I still have my block ups there. Oh, I looked at one. I still have my block ups there because I was gonna actually make the tunnel look nice eventually. Oh, I looked at a lot of Endermen, huh? Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother landing down there. But you get it. They land at the bottom. There's hoppers at the bottom in the chests. And they're one hit. Repair all my stuff. So yeah, we're just not gonna deal with those 900 Endermen that I just looked at, and we're just gonna head back. And I've been sleeping in a bed and breaking it, so that's why we didn't spawn at the base. So I did also spent a decent bit of time in the nether, actually, off camera. Let's empty all this wood out of our inventory quick. So, oh yeah, so I had some pillagers show up. I had to kill them. I did spend some time in the nether at the fortress. Maybe we'll go in there. Nah, I don't really feel like going over there. I still have to like I want to like drill a hole through the bedrock ceiling above the fortress so it's easier to get over there. Because it is a little bit, it's pretty far away from my portal, honestly. Where is it? Yeah, I spent some time. So I was like, I'll fight one, and then like I got like for the third one I got like 2 at the same time. So I was like, all right, I might as well get 2 more. So I got 2 more, and then I got another one, and like the same shit happened, and I was like, all right. And then I tried for a little bit to get 2 more to do a third, but yeah, that I was like, yeah, I'm over this, so I left. So I think what we're gonna do now is go kill the Wither, because why not, right? I think we'll probably, so we have the buckets on, so we might as well grab a couple buckets of milk so we can get rid of the Wither debuff if we need to. Even though we're probably gonna do this the easy way, because why fight it the normal way? Well, look at that. Look at the sun beaming through there. That's cool. Oh, is it gone? It's gone already. We just missed it. That was cool. So I don't know if I want to just go down on the strip mines and fight it, or if I want to go under the end portal. That's the works. So I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna pick a spot. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back in the end. I've decided we are gonna do it under the end portal. We're gonna glitch him into the bedrock, hopefully, unless he escapes, then that's just a terrible time. But pretty sure this still works based on what I've looked up. I think I gotta dig this out one more. So basically we need the tail of the wither structure to be on the back of the pillar. Underneath the center pillar. So it needs to be third block in, right? So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, right here. So then we do this with obsidian just to be safe. And then this right here should technically put the wither into there. I think. Just see, make sure he's trapped. He is, and he's taking damage. Nice. And I think we can assist it, unless that breaks it. Might have broke it. Maybe not. No, it didn't break it. We're good. We are good. Nice easy cheese for the wither. Gives us a nice easy nether star. Make quick work of it with our sharpness sword. And just like that, that's another star. Nice. Shouldn't we have gotten it? Oh, no, we didn't. Withering Heights. Very nice. And then might as well do that again, because we have enough. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. And let's do it again. And that is number 2 dead. And I can't get his star. Let me dig around. Beautiful. 2 nether stars. Very, very nice. So now we're going to need some obsidian. I know that for, if I remember correctly, for the beacon, we need obsidian and glass. So we're going to need to grab a couple more pieces here quick. And then obviously I'm going to want to put one of these beacons underground, probably around the cave somewhere where we mine. So we can have the ability to speed mine by our base for stone and anything like that. And then we can mine underground if we need redstone, diamonds, whatever it is. And then we have another beacon to move wherever we need it for whatever we're building, or if we need it to stay alive for some, whatever. So 14 should be enough for now. And let's head on back. Oh, I guess he sent a couple of strays through the portal. That's funny. At least you don't have anything built directly at spawn. So that didn't really affect anything. But I do want to probably put this beacon down probably right at the bottom of our strip mine here. Maybe like right here. Or no, we probably got to dig a new hole actually for it. So let me sleep through the night. And we'll go grab, I guess we'll put our skeleton skull in our chest because we're done with that for now. We'll put the soul sand in there too. And let's throw our endstone in here. Do I have any glass laying around? Still I do. So that should be 2 beacons. Very nice. We'll throw 1 in here for now, just in case. And let's head up to our iron farm and grab a bunch of iron. Try as I squeeze through there. Because this has obviously been running for a bit. So we should... Super loud. Gotta turn that down a little bit, probably. Turn these in. I think we need like 2.5 stacks of blocks, but maybe we'll make it, you know what? Maybe we'll, make it a bigger beacon and we'll put both beacons down in our strip mine so we have like speed and regen or whatever too. Come on, let me click it. There we go. So we have a speed and regen or whatever we want down there, jump boost, whatever we want to put in on the other beacon. But that's 3 stacks. Maybe let's just grab another stack or 2 just to be safe. Just to be safe. And then we'll pick a spot to put this. Boom. Alright, that should be good. Let's get our shovel out. And maybe... I'm trying to think where our strip mine is. Our strip mine's probably like right below this thing, so I don't want to do it like right here. Maybe we can. Maybe we'll put it... Trying to think. It's like a decent spot to put this. I feel like right here. Dig all the way down the bedrock. Oh, I guess I need double wide, huh? Dummy. We need a double wide. So I'm gonna dig this out and we'll be right back. Alright, I dug out what should be a big enough room, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been a while since I've built a beacon, honestly, in this game. I think it's 5 tall for a max beacon, if I remember correctly. So then, if this is our center, then we gotta do this. They changed the sounds of iron blocks placing? That sounds like way cooler, honestly. Sounds way cooler. Alright, so this should be top of our beacon. So now we could just go around the sides and build down like a pyramid. I think I made this big enough, did I? I think I might have to dig out one more block, honestly. Might be an idiot. Was close. Oh, not that. Definitely don't want to be building with that. Scary cave noises going on. Not do that either. Yeah, I think the haste is going to help with the gathering stone and stuff. Make it a lot easier. I'm going to have to dig this out 2 more blocks, actually. I thought I had this dimensions right. I guess not. Come on, I did it again. Get out of here, deep slate. Get out of here, deep slate. I don't need you right now. I'll be able to mine you plentiful soon. It sucks that you can't insta-mine deep slate. I know there is things you can, there's mods you can get to make it so you can insta-mine deep slate, but that's lame. That's lame. Are we gonna have enough iron blocks here? Should, right? Maybe not. Gotta go around a ring one more time. I have to go back up. Might have to go back up. I'm definitely gonna have to go back up and dig out a little more. Definitely. Alright, we are dropping back down here and should have enough iron blocks now. Oh, there's a skelly down here. Hello, buddy. We should be able to run around the ring and finish our beacon. And then have our boost. Not do that. Have our boost that we want. Alright, let's hop back up here. I'm gonna have to go to my other chest and grab my other beacon. Boom. And we have Beaconator and bring home the beacon. Now we got a double beacon. Alright, so now we're gonna want haste 2 on the 1 for sure. And then this one will do speed, maybe? Speed 2? Speed and regen, maybe? Or just speed 2? I don't really need regen, right? Maybe just speed 2. Make it super fast. You could always change it, right? You could always change it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Now that should make it super fast and make it a lot easier to run around. I forget what the beacon range is. Let's see how far this reaches. How far over here can we go? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Where do we start getting the beacon range back? Right here. The range is not as good as I thought it was for some reason. It sucks. But like in that in my base idea that I have, I'll have the beacons in each one of those pillars. I do want to go around and light this area up, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's go down into the cave and put some items away. And I think I want to grab some dirt and maybe scheme out like where I want like the center of this base to be, maybe. Let's just throw this deep slate in there. Another rack. Throw the iron away. Obsidian, redstone. What else do we got? We got glass on us. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Yeah, chest room is definitely, I keep saying that, but I definitely gotta do that. Sleep through the night. But yeah, this chest room is top of the list right now for sure. I think I gotta do that. We do that right now, maybe. Now that we got this haste beacon, we dig out a little area quick. Maybe not quick, but maybe go pick out a spot. You know what? Let's do that. So I guess why we're about to be scoping out a spot here. I want to. I've been thinking about doing live streams. I think when I'm doing like clearing the jungle out, and like obviously I'm gonna be starting this mega base at some point. So like I'm gonna be doing a bunch of farm and blocks. I'm gonna need a stupid amount of blocks, all that shit. So I think I'm gonna start live streaming, and so if you guys want to check that out, feel free. I'll probably be streaming it here on YouTube. I don't know when, but you can ring that bell, know when I go live, and watch me mindlessly play this game. I might be kind of bad at keeping entertainment during the fact, but if me mining blocks and bullshitting isn't entertaining enough, then it's not what you're looking for, because that's probably all I'll be doing. But where do I want to put this? I feel like I want it close to the top of the cave as possible, so maybe we'll put it like right here. I don't want to deal with building on an angle. I was thinking about putting it like that way, maybe. But that's weird. Trying to see how much room we got in this wall. I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do with like this area back here. I mean, I guess maybe we could. I don't know. Maybe we put it over here. No, because the slime farm's gotta go over here. Yeah, the slime farm's that way. Or gonna be that way. Maybe we'll put it right here. Maybe right here is a perfect spot. I'm out of beacon range over here? Really? Really? Do we put it up here, maybe? What? All right, we got beacon range again. What is up with the like beacon range? It sucks. Where do I want to put this chest room? I don't want to be by the cows. They're loud and annoying. Maybe we just put it up here. Do we put it right here? Maybe have the furnace array up. Build it right here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Let's sterile. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of XP in these furnaces, probably, huh? Wow, I didn't even think about that. Not a lot, but there's definitely a bit in there. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna tear this stuff down and dig out a room and go from there. So we will be right back. All right, guys, I've done a little bit of digging and a little bit of scheming. Not a lot of scheming, just a little bit, because I really don't know how I want to do this. But I kind of want it like a circle pattern here. I like my circles. I'm a big circle guy. You'll see. A mega base is going to definitely be a circle. I like circles. I don't know why. I like odd numbers and circles in this game. But yeah, we got to kind of some design in here a little bit. I wanted to kind of like break up in between. I didn't want it just like a wall of chests, you know? Kind of wanted some, do I have? I do. Wanted some breaks, I guess. Diversity? I don't know. But yeah, I did find the beacon is right here. So I ended up having, this chest was actually here. I had to move it because I was like, I can't really put a block over this because that'll block that. So, do that. I think kind of like this. This is kind of what I was thinking in my head. I want to grab some, let's throw this in here. Do we have any tough bricks lying around still? There's some right there, some walls, some stairs. We got some spruce slabs. We got some spruce stairs. We got some slabs, some tough brick slabs. I might have to pop down in the mines and grab a little bit of, never mind. There's some right here. Grab some tough bricks. I was thinking like for like these areas, putting like, not like that, doing something like this. Kind of having some some depth to it. And you see, we did hit the ravine here a little bit. So yeah, we'll have to fix that eventually. But I think I'm gonna do that, and then I think behind all these chests, we'll also do tough bricks. I think I'm gonna have them like 3 tall, maybe 4, maybe 3. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I'm kind of making this as I go. So then we have, oops, this like that. And we have a nice 3 wide entrance here. Maybe we'll do like a wooden archway, kind of like our stone archways have been in the rest of the cave. Kind of like that. That looks kind of rough. What if I do pillars to the ceiling? Still looks a little weird. Maybe put like trap doors maybe. Do I have any of those laying around still? I should somewhere. Maybe. One right there. Grab that one. Craft up a little bit of this, and let's make a couple of these trapdoors. Maybe that'll help with like blending this down. Nah. That looks weird. That looks weird. What if we do this? Does that help the situation? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks a little better. And like we said, we want this to be backed by tough. So if we want this to still kind of be, I feel like we kind of still want this to be hidden in the wall a little bit. Maybe something like this. It's tough. Kind of a little bit of, not a lot of room here. I mean, I guess technically I could move the stone. So we kind of, do something like that. Kind of hides the, hides it, so we don't see like the backside of it. I think maybe we'll grab some pumpkins. There they are. Jack-o'-lanterns. And maybe we'll throw some pumpkins under the chest that hide some light. Not there. Add some light like that. That kind of shines up the chest a bit. I feel like the glow from the lighting in this shaders pack I like a lot. I can, obviously you go in your hand, but I do like how that looks a lot. But I think I want like a center point here in our base. This would be like right here. I think I'm gonna strip all this too. I keep forgetting. I think I want to do this. I like strip spruce a little better than the regular logs. Like that. I like that a lot. And then I think maybe we'll do this for a little bit of texture. So it's not all wood. Little pillar in the middle of the room maybe. And I think maybe I might put like our crafting stations in the middle here. I'm not sure yet. I don't know how I want to do the ceiling either. That's a whole nother ordeal. But I think I'm going to keep messing around with this off camera. And then next time we'll come back and I'll show you the finished product. I might, like I said, we were talking about doing those live streams. Maybe I'll fire a live stream up and do this in the live stream. Because I'm sure I'm going to do a lot of tearing down and replacing, and because I don't know, like I said, I think I kind of want like a little bit of like a dome shape, so I might use like slabs and stairs for like here, and then the floor I don't know what I want to do. Maybe something with, maybe we'll use like stone brick. I don't know if the stone brick really goes with the tough brick. too sure. We'll have to experiment a little bit with that. But yeah, I think that's for solid, solid start to a chest room here. I think that's gonna do it though for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna finish this room and start sorting some items. I think I'll probably have some item frames either on like this side or like this side of the chest. That's kind of why I like want to do like the staggered, so I can still be able to like click the chest with like the item frame on it, so I know like what's in it. You know, I think I'll have it 3 high probably. They'll come to here, and then that should be good. I think I'll be satisfied with our little early game chest room because obviously this is only going to suffice for so long. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Take care.